across the river into the U.S., I mean, you got a 99% chance of getting across the river and making it. It bothers me, the lack of enforcement, but, you know, you want to get elected, you leave it alone.
That is just one of several eye-opening interviews from a documentary by filmmaker Dennis Michael Lynch called They Come to America 2. And that filmmaker is here tonight with some dramatic new accounts. Sources along the Rio Grande Valley say that the number of illegal immigrants entering the U.S. now is increasing to the point where the Border Patrol in Texas is about a month away from being totally overwhelmed. Dennis Michael Lynch is that documentary filmmaker and producer of They Come to America and Part 2 as well. Dennis, good to see you. So this is reporting that you are receiving from a Border Patrol source, or from whom? Can you tell us?
I can't tell you exactly who my sources are. I could just tell you that these are the guys who are down there. And I get
in Texas saying that they are overwhelmed because the number of illegal immigrants coming across the border has shot up so high?
Actually what they told me was worse than I've ever been told before. They said to me they think that the Border Patrol is going to be at the point of collapse. In fact, tonight, I'm telling you and America for the first time, the AP just reported that the number of arrests in the Rio Grande Valley has been 1,100 a day. That number is now 2,000.
Why?
Because the influx from Central America is just coming in. The OTMs now, the other than Mexican.
We've talked about that.
Yes, we've talked about that many times. That is now at about 75%. So it's a 30 to 45 day travel from there through Mexico. And intelligence is saying that the amount that's coming in is just going to, the Border Patrol can't process it.
Is that because, I mean, we've typically seen it's warmer, it's easier to sort of spend the nights?
It's easier to travel at night, that's a given. But the big driver of it all is the promise of amnesty. That's what they're all being told. We're at the point right now where people are coming across and they're just handing themselves in because they know they're not going to be sent back. It is, you know, Megan, you always have me on, and I thank you for that. I'm at a point I don't even know what to say anymore. It is so bad. I don't even know what to say anymore because I've always been saying to you every time I come on that the fundamental change that this president is trying to make is through this immigration. We're never going to be able to change things back. I mean, people coming over the Border Patrol, it's out there in the press right now. They're not checking these people for diseases. They're just coming in, and at this point now, they don't know what to do with them. They're dropping them off at bus depots, and these people are just taking buses anywhere across the country.
Well, we did a report earlier this month on how children are now, they've had to set up emergency shelters for children crossing the border illegally without supervision, which is another but related problem. Dennis, keep us up to date on what you're hearing. Thank you.
Absolutely.